And that was the national anthem provided by the Connally Cadets band. So they're getting ready for kickoff here at Panther Stadium here in Waco, Texas. And we are getting ready for a very good district game. Some of the keys to the game for the Connally Cadets side. Keys to the game will be limiting themselves on turnovers and penalties. Penalties have sort of plagued this team as the season has waned, but Connally has turned down some of the penalties here as of late in the last couple of games, and not as many penalties we have seen, especially from the offensive side with false starts and holding penalties. We haven't seen as many here recently in the last few games, so Connally is looking to turn that around and get that settled out. This Mejia team really runs a multiple style offense, a very balanced passing and running attack. Not sure how they're going to approach tonight, how either team they're going to approach tonight with the weather. But the rain is looking like it's clearing up here in the Hewitt area, so that's going to be good for both teams, and probably see some air raid action from Mejia, especially if they get down early. And Connally, we know that their bread and butter is running the ball on the ground. Like we said before, number 44, Javion Sunday, is leading Central Texas still in the Central Texas area with rushing yards. He has 1,498 rushing yards and 24 touchdowns. So he is once again having a great year here for Connally here in his junior year. And he hopes to continue to do the same throughout the rest of the year and maybe carry some of that momentum into the playoffs as well. This district game is going to be very important for Connally to be able to get into the playoffs and for them to be able to win the district title. When we talked to Coach Anderson, one of his main goals was to win this district title, to be able to crown their team district champs here. And this is only his 4th year here at Connally, so a very big goal that he is so far achieving in winning this district championship. So this is like we said going to be a very pivotal game in doing so, and they have been making all the right steps and going in the right direction towards winning that district championship. And tonight is going to be a big stepping stone for them if they can get over this Mejia football team and stay atop of the district. And they are getting ready for kickoff. The kicker is teeing the ball up, number 17, Ralph Morales. Is teeing the ball up, and they're getting ready to kick off and start here at Panther Stadium in Waco, Texas. All right, the whistle is blown, and Connally is teeing up, getting ready for this kickoff. Outside, he's moving and picks up some pretty good yards and gets down to about the 37-yard line. So Conley's kicking the ball off first, and then defense is going to be going out to start this game. And we're going to see the offense first and see what they try to throw at their defense, who has been playing great. Like I said before the game started, number 9, Kavion Gaither, with 6 interceptions on the year, and number 2, Corey Black, with 5 interceptions on the year. These two have been playing this football all game. So they're going to start off at about the 35-yard line, and they hand it off to the shotgun. On the first play, man, picks up some pretty good yardage. Picks up about 7 yards. That's going to bring up a second down here for Mejia. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 as the game has just kicked off. 2nd and 3. They line up in the shotgun, 2 running backs on the side. The quarterback keeps it. He tries to break outside, trying to get towards the marker, the first down marker, and it looks like he is stopped just short. And looks like some extracurricular activity going on the sidelines there. I see a flag coming out. We're going to see what the rest
Jay
of them say.
Proctor around the right side before being pushed out of bounds by number 4, Devin Pulley.
Like the penalty is going to be against Connally. So Mejia is going to talked about the penalties earlier today in the broadcast, and that is going to be very important for the Connally team. So they started out with an early penalty here that moves the chains for Mejia and puts them into Connally territory. So it's going to be 1st and 10. The ball is on the 38-yard line, and Mejia is moving down the field. They line up in the shotgun, 2 running backs on the side. I got a receiver in motion. He goes to the other side. They hand the ball off to their running back who tries to break outside. Tries to make a man miss, but he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great gang tackling there from number 6, JoJo Crosby, and number 13, R.J. Francis.
Joseph Crosby and R.J. Francis combined to tackle Trayvon Cooper at the 38-yard line.
So that is going to bring up a 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for Mejia. Connally, like we said before, their defense has been playing great all year, and they have really played great when they get closer to their red zone and have come up with big plays and clutch moments all season long. 2nd and 10, the ball still on the 38-yard line. The quarterback gets the ball, he scrambles outside the pocket looking to pass, and he is running around trying to make a few people miss. Reverses field, makes one man miss, but he only gets back to, looks like the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag on the play. We'll look to the referees to see what the play is going to be called here. Connally doing a great job of containing this mobile quarterback so far. We're going to see how that plays out throughout the game.
Inside the 40, back to the 38-yard line before being tackled by number 29, Kerry Turner.
And it looks like the penalty is going to be against Mejia. Holding, yep, that is holding on Mejia. So that is going to
flag on the field indication is holding against the Blackcats.
So 2 penalties to start the game off, one on the Connally side and one on the Mejia side. So those are going to offset each other. And that's going to bring up another 2nd down. Looks like 2nd and long. Here the ball is going to move back to, looks like the 48-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 20 for Mejia. 2nd and 20 for Mejia. The ball is on the 48-yard line. The quarterback is back by himself. They're going to the backfield. He scrambles outside the pocket again, looking for somebody. Throws the ball down the field. So containing this offense, or really just containing this mobile quarterback, is going to be a big key. I can already see for
Rogers pass
defense.
intended to run 13 completed down the 40-yard line.
Mexia Blackcats
to Warrior flag.
On almost every play. So that is going to be a big thing for Connally defense. Can they stay home on this quarterback and keep him inside? So 3rd and long, once again, the ball's still on the 48-yard line. And they fake a pitch, and they throw the ball down the field, and it is intercepted by the Connally side. He is running down the field, and he is tackled down at the 39-yard line. A big interception by number 7, Jordan Nichols, the junior.
Pass intercepted by
So,
number
like I
7,
said,
Jordan
Connally
Nichols.
really come up
Nichols
big,
returned it to the
especially once they get into their
39-yard
own
line.
territory, and they have done it again here tonight in the first quarter. So with 10:04 left in the first quarter, Conley's offense is going to be coming out and getting the ball on the 39-yard line. Great interception there. They got him into a 3rd and long situation just like they wanted to, and they got the turnover just like they wanted to. So here on 1st down, ball is on the 39-yard line. They come out in the shotgun. Glenn throws the ball to the side, and it is incomplete. Try to get a bubble screen, some bubble action going there, and the ball is incomplete, just barely touches the ground before the receiver can get it. So it's going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 39-yard line. Connelly's looking to go with a slightly up-tempo offense here today. They're lined up in the shotgun once again. Galen Glenn is going to keep the ball, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. There's going to be a loss of about 2 yards on the play.
As the Glenn was
QB keeper.
loss of 1 played at the 38-yard line.
This Connally offense coach is looking to take some of the load off of Jordan on Sunday. So let's see how they do that here tonight. 3rd and 11. They hand the ball off to number 9, Kavion Gaither. He tries to break to the outside, and he is stopped in the backfield once again. So that's going to be a quick 3 and out for this Connally Cadet offense.
Kavion Gaither on the carry to run the left side.
Has started out slow on offense at the beginning of games most of the season, barring the last game in Madisonville where they came right out the gate, and maybe the Gatesville game where they came right out the gate as well. But we know Connelly's offense, they usually start kind of slow and kind of pick it up as the game goes when defense stays into the game so they can still make plays later on in the game. And the punt is off from number 2, Corey Black. Pretty decent punt, and it gets it down into Mejia territory. They're going to stop the ball at about the 27-yard line. So Mejia's offense is going to come out once again. They're going to start with the ball on their own 26-yard line. It's going to be first down. We didn't see much action from this offense on the first drive. Let's see what the coaches have done to try to correct that. And can the Connally defense stay intact and stay down and try not to allow any yards like they did on the last one. So first down, first and 10, the ball on the 26-yard line. We got lined up in the shotgun. They fake one handoff and hand it off to their running back, but he is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Great front 7 play like we've seen all year. In on the tackle. Big number 6, JoJo Crosby, coming in on the tackle there to bring up a second down. Ball still on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mejia is lined up in this pistol formation once again, and they toss it this time out to their running back. He's looking to get towards the outside, tries to get the corner, and he is stopped at just right above the line of scrimmage once again. So a very, very short game.
Joshua Beecham, ball carrier for the Blackcats.
So I see some
Knocked out
flags
down
on
by
the
number
field.
7, Jordan Nichols, with the team flag on the field at the 27-yard line.
Refs are huddling up and discussing to see what they're going to call here. Maybe it might be another personal foul penalty. Get their offense back onto the field and keep this Mejia team from moving the ball down the field. This defense, like we said, has been playing great. Had the early interception early in the game from number 7, Jordan Nichols, the junior. This Connally secondary has got playmakers all over the field, and they've showed it throughout the season. Foul penalty, but is on the Mejia side this time. Yep, that is another personal foul penalty on the Mejia side. So looks like that is going to back them up once again. So Connelly's defense has come up, and they're making Mejia play some uncomfortable football here as they continue to back up and not really be able to get into the offense that they want to. And I know that's what Connelly's side is shooting for, and they are achieving it so far. So they're getting these chains moved back here for the second down. It's going to be second and very long for Mejia. I see how they try to come out and attack when they're backed up so far behind the 20-yard line. That's going to be second and 23. The ball is going to be on the 13-yard line. So second and very long for Mejia. And they are looking to the sideline to see what the play call is going to be. They're in a 4 wide receiver set, 1 running back onto his side in the shotgun. Connelly's defense looks like they're inching up maybe for a blitz. And there's a fake blitz, and there's a QB keeper who tries to get to the outside. Moving towards the outside, he's picking up a few yards, and he is out of bounds. So it gets back some of that penalty yardage there after about a 10-yard run. That's going to bring up third down. Let's see if Connally can make a big play here on third down and get this offense back onto the field.
At the Blackcats 25-yard line.
3rd and 11. Looks like we had some confusion there on the scoreboard. That was actually 4th down, and Mejia is going to punt the ball off. They punt the ball on 4th down, and the ball rolls into Connally territory to about the Connally 21. So that last play was actually 3rd down instead of 2nd down. So Connally's defense came up big once again, and giving that offense another chance, but a pretty good punt. Going to make Connally drive all the way down the field to get this touchdown and to get into scoring position. So they're going to come out 1st and 10, the ball on the 20-yard line. They got a running back on the side, number 44, along with 12 in the backfield. He hands it off to 44, and he makes the guy miss, and he stumbles and falls up to just short of the 1st down. Some very hard running by number 44, Dravion Sunday. And as we know, as I've said before, he is the leading rusher in the Central Texas area with just under, well, that run is actually going to put him over 1,500 yards on the season. And he has 24 touchdowns to go along with it. On 2nd down, they get the ball right back to him, and he puts the ball on the ground, and he rolls back and ends up getting the ball. So very scary play and uncharacteristic there of 44 Dravion Sunday as he puts the ball on the ground on 2nd and short. That's going to back them up. So we're going to have a 3rd and long here. 3rd and 14. The ball is on the 16-yard line. There is 6:56 left in the first quarter. 6:50 and running left in the first quarter, and it is 3rd and 14. The ball is on the 16-yard line. They're in a 4 wide receiver set. Glenn drops back with the ball, looking to pass. He launches the ball downfield, and it is intercepted. The Mejia player makes a few guys miss. He is running still, and he is down inside the 10-yard line. So number 12, Galen Glenn, throws a pick on the 3rd down. That's going to put Mejia in very good field position as they are already inside the 10-yard line. So not the start that Connally was looking to get off to, as the first drive was a 3 and out, and the second drive was an interception for the Mejia side. So let's see if this defense can come up big and maybe hold this Mejia team to a field goal. They're going to start out on the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, only 4 yards to go. Mejia is going to get back onto the field and get their offense back on the field looking to score. Let's see what this Connally defense can do to stop the Mejia side from scoring. They're lined up in a shotgun. They got a man in motion. He is moving, and he hands the ball off to their running back. He's trying to make a few guys miss, get up the field, and he is stopped short of the goal line. But I see flags on the field, so let's see what this call is going to be. Are huddling up to see what the play is going to be here, and it looks like it is going to be holding against Mejia, so that is going to be a very costly penalty for them. That is going to be holding against Mejia, so that is going to back up 10 yards. A very, very costly penalty for the Mejia side, and Connally is really lucked out there, so it's going to be 1st and 12 here. And they tried it on the QB sneak on first down, the QB keeper, and he picks up only a few yards. It's going to bring up second down. This is going to give Connelly's side a better chance to be able to hold Mejia to just a field goal. Great tackle there, only allowing him to pick up just 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 9 to go. 2nd and goal, 9 yards to go. He's going to line up in an empty backfield. He drops back, he's looking to pass, and he tries to step up in the pocket, and he throws it to the ground. That is going to be incomplete. So 3rd down coming up for the Connally Cadets with a great chance to get this offense off the field here on 3rd down and just hold them to a field goal after the costly interception. This defense has a bend but don't break mentality, trying not to allow a touchdown here on 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd with 9 yards to go. 5:52 left in the game here at Panther Stadium. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Timeout on the Connally side, I believe. That's going to be their first timeout of the half. Coach Anderson wants to get these guys together and get this defense ready to be able to make a stop here on this 3rd and 9. So with 5:52 left to go in the first quarter, the score is still 0-0. With Mejia knocking on the door of the end zone, they are on the 9-yard line on 3rd down, looking to punch this in, and Connally is going to look to get a stop here. So 5:52 left in the first quarter, the score is still 0-0.
While we've got a break here in the action, I want to thank our sponsor tonight. G-Fam Apparel is sponsoring the game tonight. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they have an awesome Speak Life shirt that you can see there in the corner of your screen. Go to gfamapparel.com and pick that up. Get back to the action.
Back in the action here. 5:52 left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 9 yards to go. They line up. Mejia lines up in the shotgun, and their quarterback rolls out. He is still rolling, looking to make a play. Connally has got him in the backfield, but he is still staying alive, and he just throws the ball out of bounds. So very good play by the Connally defense there, containing this mobile quarterback on 3rd down. So that is going to bring up 4th down, and looks like the kicking team is coming out for the Mejia side. So after a costly turnover there to put them into the red zone already, Connally's defense stays strong and doesn't allow any yards really, and keeping them to a field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it goes through the uprights, so the kick is good. So that's going to put Mejia on the board. With 5:36 left to go in the first quarter, Mejia takes the lead 3-0. So Connally's defense is still playing great. The offense is looking to get into rhythm as they're getting ready to come back out onto the field. The first drive was a 3-and-out, and on the second drive on 3rd down, a very costly interception that put Mejia into the red zone. But Connally's defense stayed strong, as they have done all season, and they held Mejia to just a field goal. So as they take the lead 3-0, they're going to be looking to get back onto the field. Connally side is going to be looking to get back onto the field and score and get the ball down the field and maybe get some momentum going for this offense. We know they kind of start slow in games, as they've done throughout the season. And once they get their running game going, it really gets their entire offense clicking. I know the Mejia side is going to be keying in on number 44, Javion Sunday. I'm sure everybody has seen his highlights and what he can do, as he has 24 touchdowns on the season and just below 1,500 yards, looking to get into 1,500 yards for the season here on this drive. So Mejia side is teeing up, and they're getting ready for the kickoff. See number 2, Corey Black. Looks like he's back to receive the kick. And it is a very short kick, and it is fair caught just past the 35-yard line. Looks like about the 36. So Connelly's offense is going to start off in some relatively good field position as they look to get this offense going. Coach Anderson has got these guys huddled up, and they're looking to get the momentum swinging their way here on this drive. So with 5:36 left to go, Mejia has the lead 3-0. Connelly's offense is coming back onto the field on the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. They line up in the shotgun, hand the ball off to number 44. He makes one man miss, and he is down. Like I said earlier, they're going to be keying in on him, seeing how he's had a great season so far. So they're really going to stack the box here. And we know number 12, Galen Glenn, has got a big arm. Let's see if Coach Anderson lets him showcase it and move the ball down the field through the air. So after a very short gain, the ball is on the 37-yard line. It is 2nd and 9. They line up in the shotgun once again. One running back in the backfield to go along the side of number 12, Galen Glenn. They're in a 3 wide receiver set. He gets the ball and he hands it off to his running back, and he is stopped very early.
It's number 70.
Yeah, that looks like number 29 is actually going to get the carry for Connelly right there. That is Kerry Turner Jr., who we know starts at defensive lineman, and he's going to be getting some carries here to take the load off of Sunday. So on 3rd down, Galen Glenn drops back to pass, and it is incomplete. His intended receiver was number 2, Corey Black. That was actually number 5, Juwan Ford, was the intended receiver on that play. And that is going to be another 3 and out for the Connally Cadets. So offensive woes are continuing here for Connally as they bring the punt team out. Number 2, Corey Black, is the punter. And a very high snap, and he still gets the kickoff. It's not going to go very far down the field after a bad snap, but he still got the kickoff, and it is going to be down at the 36-yard line. So pretty good field position once again for this Mejia offense. But Connelly's defense has been playing great tonight. They came up with a pick in the first drive of the game. The pick was by number 7, Jordan Nichols, the junior. The second drive, after Mejia got the interception and put them in great field position, Connelly's defense stayed strong and did not allow any yards, so Mejia just got a field goal on the board. So Connelly's defense coming back out again, looking to do more of the same. 1st and 10, the ball is on the 38-yard line. They hand it off to their running back. He looks to cut up the middle, and he is stopped. He's going to pick up probably about 2 yards, going to bring up 2nd down. Connelly's front 7 has played very good all year, led by number 6, JoJo Crosby, and number 13, R.J. Francis, 2 of the best tacklers on this team. And they are going to be looking to keep this Mejia offense contained with this mobile quarterback. So 2nd and 10, after they didn't pick up any yards, just got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, they line up in a shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. They got a man in motion, number 14. They hand it off to their running back once again. He dives straight up the middle and picks up about 3 yards. So that is going to bring up 3rd down. Connelly has been strong on 3rd down all year, and especially tonight. Let's see if they can keep it up and give their offense the ball back with 3:07 and ticking left in this first quarter. Mejia still has a lead, 3-0. They are on the 40-yard line, and it is 3rd and 8. They line up in a shotgun set once again, three wide receivers, 1 running back. Their quarterback gets it, and it looks like to be a QB keeper, and he is going to be stopped short of the 1st down marker. Great defense once again by the Connally Cadets team. Their front 7 is playing very strong. Mejia's offense is really looking to be led by their mobile quarterback. He's gotten a lot of carries here tonight, but This Connally defense has played great, and they're containing him as he tries to break to the outside, and they're containing the run up the middle as well. 4th and 6. The punt is going to be off, and a very good punt that gets down the field. The ball is rolling, and it is going to put Connally inside the 10-yard line as they let the ball bounce down to the 7-yard line. So Connally offense has been pretty stagnant throughout this game. They're going to look to turn that around here on this drive, but to do that, they're going to have to march all the way down the field, just about the length of the field, as the ball is going to be on the 7-yard line to start. I've seen Connally is looking to take some of those carries and some of the load off of 44 Javion Sunday, as they're bringing in multiple backs and trying some different things here on the offensive side. So with 2:03 left in the first quarter, Connally comes out. They get the ball on the 7-yard line on 1st and 10, and they hand the ball off to their running back, and he tries to break to the outside. So pretty good run. That was by number 20, Griffin. So Zavante Griffin with the good run on first down is going to bring up second down. He is stopped short of the first down marker on first down, so that's going to bring up second down. They hand the ball off to him once again. He's looking to break to the outside, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. So the last play picked up about 10 yards, so it was actually first down. So this play is going to bring up second down. 2nd and 8. The ball is on the 21-yard line. Zavante Griffin, number 20, staying in the game after his last carry. Picked up 2 yards, so that is going to be 2nd and 8. The ball is on the 21-yard line with 1:20 left to go in the first quarter. They line up in the shotgun, 2 running backs on the side. They hand the ball off once again to Griffin. He keeps his legs moving, and he picks up some pretty good yardage there. That is going to bring up a third down. So they're looking to share the workload tonight at the running back position. I see number 44, Javion Sunday, on the sideline here getting stretched out by the trainer. So we'll keep you guys updated on his status the rest of the night. But so far, number 20, Zavante Griffin, is doing a pretty good job. And he's going to look to lead this offense and maybe move them down the field. On the last running play, there was a penalty on the play, and it was a holding call against Connally. So that is going to back them up, actually. And it's going to be 2nd and 18. The ball is on the 11-yard line. They're going to line up in a 4-wide receiver set. 1 running back on the side. They got a man in motion, and they hand the ball off to him as he tries to move up the field, but he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up another 3rd and long for this Connally offense.
David Hudson and Jacob Allen.
The last carry was by number 1, Demontre Cooks, the junior wide receiver, as they came around on a sweep play. But it backs them up even further as they lose a couple yards on that play. So it is going to be 3rd and 20. The ball is on the 9-yard line. Connally's offense is looking to the sideline to see what they're going to draw up for this 3rd down. Looks like they're going to let the clock run out here. So with at the end of the first quarter, the score is going to be Mejia 3, Connally 0. We'll be right back after a brief commercial. And we are back live here at the start of the second quarter at Panther Stadium down in Hewitt, Texas, just across town from where Connelly usually plays. And it is going to be 3rd and 20 with the ball on the 9-yard line. They back up and they drop back for a pass on 3rd and 20, and the ball is shot out of bounds, incomplete by number 12, Galen Glenn. Number 2, Corey Black, the intended receiver on the play. So that is going to bring the punt team out as Connelly's offense has got off to a very slow start here in the first quarter, and they're looking to turn that around, but they're going to start off their second quarter with a punt. Their defense has played strong all night, not allowing many yards, but a very costly interception put them into good field position to get a field goal. So now after the punt, pretty good punt, they're gonna let the ball roll down to the 50-yard line, right at the 50-yard line. So Mejia is going to start off in decent field position once again, but Connelly's defense, like I was saying, has been playing strong all night, not allowing very much yardage. The 3 points came from a costly interception that put Mejia into the red zone inside the 10-yard line to start off. But Connelly's defense held them up to just a field goal, so their defense is looking to get Connelly's offense back onto the field as they come out with the ball on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 with 11:39 left to go in the half. Mejia's offense is going to line up in a 3-wide receiver set, 1 man in the backfield to go along the quarterback, and they hand the ball off to the running back. He tries to shoot up the middle, and he makes 1 man miss and stays on his feet, and he's going to pick up enough yardage to get the first down after about a 16-yard run. So that was the best play we've seen so far by the Mejia side, as he shot the gap up the middle and made 1 man miss. 16-yard pickup, 17-yard pickup is going to get them down to the 33-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. So Mejia is looking to get into the red zone. They get the ball, they drop back to pass, and they throw a shot to the sideline, and it is complete. So Mejia is still moving the ball down the field. The catch was just short of the first down marker, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. The ball is on the 24-yard line, so they are on the Connelly 24, knocking on the red zone. They hand the ball off to their running back right at the middle. He spins, makes someone miss, and it looks like he's going to pick up enough yardage for the first down. So that moves the chains once again for Mejia. So Mejia is coming out on this drive here in the second quarter, and they are moving the ball down the field after picking up 2 first downs. That was their first 2 first downs of the night. So let's see what Connelly's defense can do here in the red zone. They hand the ball off to their running back again, right up the middle. He picks up a gain of about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down for Mejia. Connelly's front 7 has been playing great all night, but they have allowed 2 first downs here early in the second quarter. Let's see if they can go back to playing the way they were in the first quarter and get this offense off the field and maybe hold them to a field goal as they are on the 17-yard line, 2nd and 8 with 10:09 left to go in the game. Mejia lined up in a 3-wide receiver set. Once again, they got a man in motion. They drop back to pass. He shoots it towards the end zone, and it is broken up. Great defensive stand there from Connelly as they take a shot to the end zone. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 with 9:57 left to go in the half. 3rd and 8, the ball still on the 17-yard line. Mejia's lined up in a 3-wide receiver set once again. They got a man in motion. The quarterback fakes the handoff, and he keeps it. He reverses field, looking to get to the first down marker, and he gets it. He gets enough for the first down, and he gets out of bounds. So the quarterback reverses field on the QB keeper there and picks up enough for the first down yardage. That is going to bring them inside the 10-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal with 8 yards left to go. So 1st and goal, 8 yards left to go. Mejia has the ball. They line up in the shotgun. They hand the ball off to their running back. Or it is actually a fake. The QB keeps it and goes to the outside, and he does not pick up any yardage. He is down at the line of scrimmage as he gets out of bounds. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Connelly's defense has been here before tonight earlier in the game, and they held up inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see if they can do that same thing that they did earlier. A few personnel changes for the Connelly side.
It's like we got a flag on the play.
The referee's discussing to see who this flag is going to be on.
It's defensive holding.
It's going to be defensive holding. It's going to move them closer. So Mejia is going to move the ball up just a little bit closer, and they're going to repeat 1st down. The penalty probably moved them about
half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, half the distance to the goal there. So they're going to line up with the ball on the 4-yard line. Very similar to earlier in the game when the ball was on the 4-yard line. So 1st down, 4 yards to go. See if Connelly's defense can make a stand here and keep Mejia out of the end zone. They're going to line up 2 wide receivers to the outside, line up in the shotgun. They hand it off to their running back up the middle. He's fighting forward for some yardage, and they say he is short, just short of the goal line. So it is going to be 2nd down, and the ball is on the 1-yard line with 8:50 left to go in the half. Mejia knocking on the end zone. They run it again right up the middle, and he is fighting, pushing towards the goal line, and he gets in.
Touchdown, Mejia.
That is going to be a touchdown for Mejia. So they strike and get on the board here again tonight after they run the ball up the middle. Touchdown to their senior running back, Darren Pearl, number 22, as he strikes and get into the end zone after powering forward. After a long drive, a good drive from Mejia. So they're lining up here for the extra point attempt to extend their lead. The kick is up, and it is through the uprights.
So tonight, in Panther Stadium, we have our score Mejia 10 and the Connally Cadets 0. Connelly's dug them a little bit of a hole here tonight in weather that is kind of steady. The weather is stabilized. It's not raining. It's a little wet. But Connelly's dug somewhat of a hole tonight. And so we know that they are versed at coming back. But this is going to be a crucial drive. This is going to be a crucial drive in making sure that they don't dig any deeper. They need to, we've got to make a drive here and get some points on the board. They are down 10. They're down 10. Mejia has some very fast backs. Quarterback is fast, so they have some players here, and they came ready to play tonight. And so now it's up to Connelly. They've been hitting them out. Now it's time to start hitting back. So we're getting ready to kick off. They're moving from left to right. Mejia's kicking off to Connelly. Connelly's got 2 people back. And the kick is short. And it's a fair catch at the 30-yard line. So Connelly will take over with 8:41 left in the second quarter. Connelly down by 10 points. want to give a shout out to some of the folks that are listening, watching. You can see we've got a stream going, a live stream going from inside the booth. A shout out to Olga Dixon and Gerard Kaufman. So Sunday gets it. Short pickup. He goes off the right side, off right tackle for a short gain of about 3 yards.
So we see Sunday is back in the game. On the last drive, he was on the trainer's table getting some stretching done by the trainer on the table there. But he comes back out in this drive looking to make an impact here on this game. So 2nd and 8 with 8 minutes left to go in the game. The snap is fumbled. So some miscommunication there on the snap. And the snap was fumbled. Picked up by number 44, Javion Sunday, but that is going to back them up on 2nd down. We've seen a few miscommunications here on the offensive side of the ball that is back Connally up, and is going to do the same here with 7:50 left to go. It is going to be 3rd and 14. The ball is on Connally's 26.
So we got a long 14 yards for the first down. It's going to bring up a passing down, and we're going to have to get on the same page here tonight. So Lynn is in the backfield. He gets the snap. He goes deep. The pass is broken up. Intended receiver looks like
it's number 10, Torrey Nobles.
Nobles was the intended receiver. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Connally has to punt again. And right now, they have been their own worst enemy. We're getting ready to punt. If you're listening and checking it out on Facebook, make sure you like, share, and follow this page. Share it. Let someone else know in the Connally community that we've got some play-by-play going of the game tonight. Of course, we'll rebroadcast this on tomorrow, so look for it. Look for it. You can go to Centex Sports TV and look at some of the things that we have covering this Connally Cadet team. You can go to YouTube and see one of the latest interviews that we put up of linebacker R.J. Francis. Kind of get a little insight, player profile into some of the kids we have here at Connally. So with 7:12 left here tonight in the 2nd quarter, it is Connally 0, Mejia 10.
So with 7:12 left to go in the half, it's going to be 1st and 10 with the ball on the 33-yard line. Mejia gets the ball, and they line up in the shotgun. The QB keeps it. He tries to break towards the outside, and he tries to get the sideline, picks up a few yards. And I see a flag coming out on the sideline. It's going to look like it's probably going to be a late hit on Connally's team. These penalties, they're going to have to cut these penalties out as they are hurting themselves, as they are already down 10 points, as the offense has not been able to get going tonight. So the defense cannot hurt themselves by getting penalties as well. And that is going to be a personal foul against Connally. A late hit on the sideline.
That brings the ball all the way out to the 50-yard line, to the 49-yard line of Connally. That's a big penalty. I think Connally's getting a little bit out of character because they're down. So we need them to stabilize here. So they're playing man-to-man. On the outside, got a receiver in motion.
They hand the ball off to the running back, number 21. Again, and he keeps his legs moving, and he is moving down the field.
Number 21 is a big kid.
Yeah, he's a strong runner, very strong runner. From what we've seen so far tonight.
Connally saying that they have the ball. Connally is saying that's a takeaway. They said forward progress.
They said the runner was already down. So 6:30 left to go in the game. Mejia picks up another first down. They're moving down the field. The ball is on the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. They line up in the 2 wide receiver set. They hand the ball off to their running back, and he is trying to break to the outside. And and he is going to be down after a very short pickup.
Tough yards in there, tough yards. They've got a good, Mejia's got a good running back.
They got
21, he's a load.
Yeah.
I don't have stats on him, but he's looks like a fire hydrant going down the field.
They got some pretty big offensive linemen down there as well.
So this is going to be a challenge here tonight. It's a little slippery still. The ball's still a little bit wet. And so it's going to be a challenge for Connelly to kind of get some rhythm going. And that's what they need tonight. They need some rhythm.
So 2nd and 5. The ball is on the 34-yard line. 5:30 left to go. Mejia still has the ball, and they are marching down the field. They get the ball, and they hand it off to number.
No, it's a keeper.
It's a keeper. Quarterback's got it. He's looking to make a play down the field, and he throws it out of bounds.
So it's a good defense by Connelly's backfield. Defensive backs, good defense. They were looking to strike down the field.
So we got another flag on the play. Let's see what the refs are going to call right here.
It's a legal man downfield.
I got an illegal man down the field. That is going to be against Mejia. So a big penalty against Mejia there. Hopefully Connelly can get some momentum going from that as it pushes them back.
So they're going to replay 2nd down. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Connelly 39-yard line. 2nd and 10.
I think that gave them a loss of down right there. The sideline's reading 3rd and 10.
So it's a loss of down.
Loss of down as well. So that's going to be 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down coming up for Connelly side. Oh, never mind. I think they had it wrong. Maybe we got an official timeout here. Got some miscommunication going on the sidelines.
So
there,
while
so
the
it is gonna be
officials,
a 2nd down.
while the officials are trying to get it together here, we've got a timeout. Got an official timeout with 4:58 left tonight from Panther Stadium here in Hewitt, Texas, where the Connally Cadets are behind 0-10 against the Mexia Blackcats. Again, we want to thank our sponsor, G-Fam Apparel. Make sure that you guys patronize them. They've got some great products on their website, and we're thankful for their sponsorship so we can bring this material to you. One of the shirts that they are really highlighting this month is a Speak Life shirt. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you still have time to get it. If you go online and order that, they'll get that out in the mail to you here within the next couple of days, and you can sport your Speak Life shirt in your office, at your school, wherever you are. And we're going back to the action here. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Mejia with the ball on the Connelly 39-yard line, moving from left to right. The center is in a quarterback has it. He moves up, he scrambles up in the pocket. He still has the ball. He's scrambling back out to the left-hand side. He's looking to pass, and he is scrambling all over the place. And finally, he throws it out of bounds to the sidelines. He's got some happy feet.
Yeah, he does. He's a fast kid, but Connelly is making him very uncomfortable in the pocket as they're getting pressure right up the middle. So when he's scrambling to the outside, he really has nowhere to go. They're getting pressure from right up the middle while also containing the outside. So doesn't really have anywhere to go.
So they're looking to pass. We just need Connelly to play strong. Keep your assignment. Stay in your zone. They looks like they're going to be running 2 receivers. Off to the left, we've got 1 receiver at the bottom. Quarterback in the shotgun, he gets it. Connelly comes with a little. He throws it away again. Connelly came with pressure. They brought the strong safety up and flushed him out of the pocket early. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Mejia is going to have to punt here.
I think Connelly's defense has probably figured out the recipe on what to do against this mobile quarterback. He doesn't seem to like pressure right up the middle, and once you give him that, he really doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to get to the sidelines, but most of the time just ends up throwing the ball out of bounds. So Connelly has figured out the recipe here on what they need to do on defense. It's now time for this offense to get it going and get it together on offense and maybe put some points up on the board before this half lets out. So the punt is off, And it is a very short punt. Look like it's going to be down right at the 25-yard line. So Connelly's offense is going to need to get it going here with 4:32 left to go in the half. With 4:32 left to go in the half, Connelly is still down 0-10 with their offense coming onto the field, looking to make a play before this half is over and maybe put some points up on the board. So 1st and 10, they hand the ball off to Sunday. He tries to break it towards the outside, makes a couple men miss, and he gets the sideline. And he is moving down the sideline. There is no one in front of him as he is going all the way down, and it is a touchdown. Huge play from number 44, Javion Sunday. Coming back into the game after he was on the sideline, getting stretched out with looked to be an injury. He comes back into the game and makes a huge play with a 75-yard run that gets Connelly onto the board before the half is out. So great play made by a very good playmaker, Javion Sunday, to get Connelly onto the board. The extra point team is coming out, and this was just a play that we said Connelly is need. They needed a spark and to get some energy back into this offense, get some life into this offense. And not a better player on the team to be able to do so than number 44, Javion Sunday. And the extra point attempt is off, and it is good, but there is a flag on the play. So Sunday, like we said, who was the leading rusher in the Central Texas area still throughout this season, has come up with another big play. As he made a few guys miss, it seems like he got hit in the backfield and still made somebody miss, broke the ball to the sideline, got all the way down the sideline, and scored for the 75-yard touchdown. Now, he is a big kid and a very hard kid to tackle, but he's also got some speed. He knows how to make guys miss just at the right times, and if you let him get to the outside, he can turn the Jets on, like as we just saw here in the game. So the extra point attempt was off again, but there's going to be another flag on the play. And we're looking to the referees to see what it's going to be. Looks like we're going to have an offsides on Mejia. So that is going to move the extra point attempt just a little bit closer again as they're looking to get this right. So the kick is off, and it is good, straight through the uprights. So with 4:17 left, your score here at Panther Stadium is going to be Connally Cadets 7, Mejia 10. And Connelly's going to be looking to capitalize right here. After scoring, their defense has been playing tremendous all night, looking to do the same here. And number 44, Javion Sunday, after another great run, about a 75-yard run to get them down the sideline. He's made big plays all year for this Connally Cadet football team, and he has done so the same. So with 4:17 left in the game, Connally is going to be 7, Mejia 10. So they're teeing up here, and the kick is going to be off at Panther Stadium after Connally has just scored a touchdown. A short kick, and they get the ball after making a few people miss. Get the ball down to, looks like about the 40-yard line. Connelly's defense is going to come out again, looking to make another stop. They've come up with big plays all night. They've really come up with big plays all season. Their defense has played great, and they're looking to contain this Mejia offense again. We know their quarterback likes to scramble. He's been running around outside the pocket all night. When Connally has got pressure up the middle, it really made his quarterback uncomfortable So we're going to see how they try to do that again coming out here for this 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, they hand the ball off to number 21 once again, and he makes some people miss, and he is moving down the field, and he is going to be drugged down after about a 20-yard run that gets them into Connally territory. So number 21 has been having a good game for the Mejia side, and Connally is going to have to respond and try to contain him from what he has done so far, looking to contain him as they move down into Connally territory just underneath 4 minutes left in the first half. That is going to bring up a 1st and 10, and the ball is on the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10, Connally is looking to stack the box. They hand the ball off to their running back once again. This time it is number 7. And he picks up a very short gain of about 3. So that is going to bring up a 2nd down for this Mejia offense. With 3:19 left to go in the half, the clock is still moving. They're probably looking to get some time off of this clock and not give the ball back to Connally in this half. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. The ball is on the 35-yard line. They line up, hand the ball off again to their running back, and he tries to break to the outside, and he is going to be drugged down. So that is going to bring up a very pivotal 3rd down for this Connally Cadet defense. And let's see how they try to get these guys off the field and maybe get the ball back in the hands of their offense with a little over 2 minutes left to go in this game, in this half. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. The ball is on the 36-yard line. 2:30 left in the half, and the clock is still moving. About 15 seconds left on the play clock. Mejia's offense is looking to their sideline to see what play they're going to run. They line up in a 2 wide receiver set. They got 2 running backs in the backfield. The QB keeps it as he tries to reverse field, and he is moving down the field, and he picks up enough for the 1st down and some. About a 17-yard run. The quarterback from Mejia looks to be a speedster so far, and he is showing his speed here in the first half as he picks up another 1st down after a big run for Mejia, and he gets out of bounds. So he does not get out of bounds. So the clock is actually still moving. It is 1:55 and rolling left in the half. On 1st down, the quarterback is going to keep it again. He tries to get it up the middle. He picks up some yards, and he's going to be stopped short of the goal line. So Mejia is moving. Their offense is moving down the field. Let's see if Connally can get another goal line stand. So it is going to be 1st down again, 1st and 4. 4 yards to go to the end zone. There is 1:30 left in the first half. Mejia side is looking to take some of this time off of the clock. Don't think they want to give the ball back to Connally before this half is over. The clock is still moving. 1st down and 4 yards to go into the end zone. They got a man in motion. They hand it off to their running back right up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. Not picking up any yardage, getting down still at the line of scrimmage. That is going to bring up a 2nd down. Still picked up about 1 yard there, so it's going to be 2nd down with 3 yards to go. 50 seconds left in the half, and Mejia is knocking on the door of the end zone. 2nd and 3. They hand the ball off to their running back, and he shoots up the middle, and it is going to be another touchdown for Mejia. So Mejia strikes and gets into the end zone right before this half is out, and there is 37 seconds left. So a big drive for Mejia there at the end of this half as they increase their lead with 37 seconds left in the first half. Their kicking team is coming out for this extra point attempt. And the kick is up, and it is through the upright. So with 37 seconds left in the first half, that is going to give Mejia a 17-7 lead over the Connally Cadets here in Waco, Texas at Panther Stadium. So 37 seconds left in the half, and Connelly's offense is going to get the ball back coming on to the field after this kick. So with 37 seconds left to go in the first half, Mejia has a 17-7 lead over the Connally Cadets in this district game down in Panther Stadium in Waco, Texas. They just got another score after capitalizing on good field position and driving down the field, led by their quarterback. And they're looking to kick the ball off here to the Connally Cadets. And Connally, we're going to see if they're just going to let the time run out here in the first half, or they're going to try to move down the field any. And it is a very short kick, fair caught, just about at the 30-yard line. So Connally's going to get the ball on the 30, actually it looks like going to be like the 28-yard line. They're going to get the ball on the Connally 28-yard line with 37 seconds left to go in the half. So we're going to see if Coach Anderson is just going to maybe try to run the clock out and get into the half, or is he going to try to move the ball downfield any? So on first down, they line up here in the shotgun. They hand the ball off to Sunday, and he makes a man miss, and he is trying to get towards the sideline once again, make somebody else miss, and he is past the 50-yard line. Another big play from number 44, Javion Sunday, as he moves the ball down into Mejia territory. So I'm not sure if Coach Anderson was just trying to run the ball and get into the half, or if the play was just to give the ball to number 44, one of the best playmakers on the team. But he showed up big and picked up about a 20-yard gain. That's going to move them into Mejia territory as the ball is on the 48-yard line. So 27 seconds left. Coach Anderson takes a timeout. He's got one timeout left in the game after that timeout. So like I said, I'm not sure if their plan was to move the ball down the field on that run, but when you get the ball in the hands of the playmakers, they do make plays. So he picks up about 20 yards on that run. Coach Anderson is probably going to try to capitalize off of this good field position. There's 27 seconds left in the game, and they've got one timeout left, and the ball is on the 48-yard line. So the Connally offense is coming back onto the field after the timeout. It is first down and 10. The ball on the 48-yard line. 27 seconds left. Connally still down by 10. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. They hand the ball off again to number 44, and he spins, makes the guys miss, but he is tackled and down after about a pickup of about 2 yards there on the play. So the clock is still running. They're going to come out here in a hurry-up offense. 10 seconds left on the clock. They fake the handoff. Glenn drops back looking for a pass. He's moving around in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down for a sack, and that is going to bring up halftime. So at half, the score is going to be Mejia 17, Connally 7. After a good half of football, they're looking for a better half of football for the Connally side going into the second half. Connally, we know their offense started off pretty stagnant in the first 2 quarters, but a late touchdown run with 4 minutes left to go by Javion Sunday, a 75-yard touchdown run, put some life back into this offense and gave them points on the board, give them 7 points for just 1 touchdown. But Mejia got the ball back with 4 minutes left, drove down the field, and scored one more time. So that gave them an extended lead of 17-7. So Connally's going to look to come back out in the second half and get this offense going. And hopefully their defense can stay strong. They've played a pretty good game here tonight, allowing 17 points so far. Let's see if they can hold them in the second half. So we'll be back after a halftime show by Connally and the Mejia side. We'll be back right before the halftime kicks off to come back with some scores around the Central Texas area.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mejia ISD proudly presents the award-winning Mejia Blackcat Marching Band. The Blackcat Band is under the direction of Conrad Flucci and Crystal Sinzig. Crystal Sinzig, color guard sponsor, and Amy K. Shaw, twirling sponsor. The band is under the field direction of senior drum major Avisai Canizales, assisted by Moses Avila and Anna Guerrero. This year's show is entitled Interstellar by Luke McMillan. Drum majors, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Mejia Blackcat Marching Band.
like a dead piece. Protecting my peace by any means is what it means to me. Happiness is a priority. Talking heavy, no, it's missing me. Unfollow, I don't see the tweets. In person, I don't need to speak. And I ain't never been in hiding. Lately, I've been sucker free. Dummy free, dummy free. Holding on to all my energy. Be family, but anything trying to rob me of my inner peace. I ain't never obligated. Someone to my mom made it to. Got a space, now they mad. They can't get in my same. Dummy free, dummy free. If you want me, please, pardon me. As I ask for myself. Far away from your company. Lately I've been laying low, seeking happiness and what it's meant for me. I can tell that they ain't into me. Funny how they still be missing me. But I ain't never been in high. Lately I've been so free. Dummy free, dummy free. If you want me, please, pardon me. Far away from your company. Lately I've been running around seeking happiness and what it wanted to be. Baby, I would break my neck if that's what it would take for me to give you my best. I wouldn't have passed after coming in and feeling so blessed. You were just a ball of confusion, yeah. Dreams all in analog, feeling so lucid. Soul fruit, that's what I peeped in. You was in it for the told you no lie. And regardless of the end, you can never say I ain't tried. It's no lie. Gave you everything I had in a minute. Push came to shove, it turns out you wasn't in it. You can never say I ain't tried. I ain't told you no lie. Regardless of the ending, you can never say I ain't tried. No lie, no lie. I gave you every single thing I had in a minute. You're foolish for sure, I guess I was really with it. You can never say I ain't tried. I gave you my all and that's no lie. Baby, I will break my back just to make sure the things you like fall through. Sure that you can have it back. Keep you up, give you a stack. Got you looking like a snack. Smack me with real, I feel that maybe I really appeal to your emotions. Keep it understated by an act. I ain't feeling love. Homie, fall back. Always been the guy. Got without the effort. Got you never good for that. I ain't telling no lie. Regardless of the end, you can never say I ain't tried. Yeah, it's no lie, no lie, no lie. Everything I had in a minute. Push came to shove, turns out you wasn't in it. You can never say I ain't tried. Gave you my all, I ain't told you no lie. Yeah, and regardless of the end, you can never
direct your attention to the center of the field as we welcome the 2018-2019 Connally High School Blue Angels and Connally High School varsity cheerleaders. The varsity cheerleaders are directed by Diane Davis and Courtney Jones. Captains for the cheer squad are Gabby Longoria, Natalie Perez, co-captains Lainey Grisham and Elizabeth Wall. The Blue Angels are under the direction of Cassidy Munson, and officers for the Blue Angels are Social Officer Derek McCaver, Lieutenant Alexi Christ, Lieutenant Angel Perales, and Captain Mia Johnson. Blue Angels of the Week this week are Alana Morales and Angel Perales. We hope you enjoy tonight's performance. Good evening. Please welcome to the field the pride of the cadets, the Connally High School Band. The band is under the direction of Sarah English, Clint Ladd, Austin Clark, and Michelle Costelli. Tonight the band will be performing Through the Rabbit Hole, Into the Mad Hatter, and In the Phoenix Garden from the 2018 Thank you.
17-7 against the Mejia Blackcats. Connally in the first half, the offense was very stagnant. Not too much traction. They didn't get too much traction from their offense in the first half. But late in the second quarter, with 4 minutes left, Javion Sunday lifted the offense, and with a 75-yard touchdown run, that put them onto the board. The defense has played good most of the game, and they've allowed 17 points tonight. 3 of those points were allowed after an interception that let them get right into the red zone, but the Connally defense still played good, and they only allowed 3 points. And after that, they still managed to put 2 touchdowns up on the board. But coming out here in the second half, Connally's offense is going to start the game off with the ball, as the kickoff just took off, and it was fair caught at about the 27-yard line. So Connally's offense is going to be coming back onto the field, looking to turn around their first half offensive performance. Like I said earlier, the only touchdown is by number 44, Javion Sunday. That actually gave him 25 touchdowns on the year. So he is now at 25 touchdowns and over 1,500 yards on the year. And they are going to be looking to give him the ball and make him the feature back in the second half and maybe get this Connally offense going. So first down and 10. The ball is on the 25-yard line. Connally's coming out. 2 wide receivers set, and there's a high snap, and it is fumbled. A very high snap that is fumbled by the Connally Cadets, and is recovered by Mejia. Another very costly turnover for the Connally Cadets. A very costly turnover for the Connally Cadets. So on the first play of the half, a high snap that was not controlled by the quarterback flies over his head, and it is going to give Mejia the ball on the 3-yard line. So Mejia is going to have first and goal on the 3-yard line, looking to get into the end zone right here. Let's see if this Connally defense can make a stand after the very costly turnover. So first down, 3 yards to go. Mejia gets the ball, and their quarterback keeps the ball, and he gets into the end zone on the first play right after the very costly turnover. So Mejia scores here after they kick the ball off to Connally to start the half. Connally fumbles on a bad snap. Mejia gets the ball on their own in Connally territory on the Connally 3-yard line, and they score and put the ball into the end zone after the QB keeper on the first play after the turnover. So not what Connally was looking for coming out of the half. Not what they were looking for at all. So that puts Mejia on the board after this extra point attempt is good. It is now Mejia 24 and Connally 7 with 11:47 left to go in the third quarter. So not, like I said, not what Connally was looking for at all. Mejia comes right out and capitalizes off the good field position provided by the Connally offense after the turnover. So Connally is going to really have to bounce back here on this drive, and they're going to have to try to put some points up here quick. They got an entire half to play, there's plenty of time left in the game, but if they want to get their momentum going, I feel like this drive is going to have to be very big for the Connally Cadets. This is going to be a very big drive for them, after allowing the touchdown on the very last drive. So after Mejia puts the ball into the end zone with 11:47 left to go in the third quarter, the score is 24 Mejia, Connally 7. The kick is off, and it is another short kick, and it is caught at about the 30-yard line, just short of the 30-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 28. So here comes Conley's offense once again after turning the ball over on the first play of the half to set up a Mejia touchdown. Let's see how this offense can respond and move the ball down the field and try to get some points up on the board here and switch the momentum in this game. So they're coming out 1st and 10. The ball is on the 28-yard line. They line up with 3 wide receivers and the trips to the left. And it is a reverse play to number 2, Corey Black, and he is moving up the sideline, trying to get some yardage, and he does do that, and he picks up about a 20-yard gain. So a good play coming out after the reverse, handed off to number 2, Corey Black. Looks like something that they needed to put this Connally offense going in the right direction. So after the 20-yard gain by number 2, Corey Black, that is going to put the ball on the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Now they hand the ball off to number 44, Javion Sunday. He makes a few people miss and trucks somebody while falling towards the end of the play after picking up another first down after about a 15-yard run. So this Connally offense is moving after 2 very positive plays. This Connally offense is looking to get it going. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball is on the 37-yard line. Connally lines up in the shotgun. They hand the ball off again to number 44. He breaks up the middle. He makes a few people miss. He keeps going, and he is pulled down inside the red zone. This Connally offense is moving. They are getting the football moving and moving the chains once again after another 20-yard run. The ball is on the 11-yard line. It is 1st and 10. Connally has the ball. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout on the field. Looks like the Mejia side is calling a timeout to try to rally their troops after 3 very big plays from the Connally side, almost about 3 15-plus yard runs in a row for Connally. So that is a very good start to this half after they gave up a costly fumble that ended up letting Mejia get into the end zone and making it 24-7. Connally comes back with 3 big strikes on the ground. So with 10:44, your score is still 24. Mejia, Connally 7. As Mejia has called a timeout to try to get their defense together. But what we're seeing from this Connally offense is very positive, and it's looking like we can get this going. The Connally defense, really, when Mejia has the field to drive, has not given up much yardage. Most of the Mejia positive yardage has been when they already have good field position. So if they can get a score right here, then that should set Conley's defense up to get another stop. So back to the action, 10:44 left. The ball is on the 11-yard line. It's 1st and 10, and Connally fumbles the snap once again. So the center and the quarterback are going to have to get on the same page here. They're going to have to get on the same page. Another fumble snap, but it is recovered by Connally. But another high snap. Another high snap. So the center and the quarterback are going to have to get on the same page here in the second half in order to complete this comeback that Connally is looking for. So after that fumble snap, that backs them up 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 19. The ball on the 20-yard line. They hand the ball off to Sunday. He's looking to get to the outside, and he does do just that. Turns the Jets on, and he gets into the end zone after turning the Jets on, getting to the sideline.
Got a flag on the play.
But where is Laundry on the field? Let's see what they're going to do here. This could be a very big penalty.
It's in the neighborhood of holding. It looks like from the body language of the Connally players, looks like it's a holding play.
That's a very big play. Very big penalty. Very big penalty.
So with 10:03 left here in the third quarter tonight, Connally showing some life. However, they are still shooting themselves in the foot as the referee gets ready to mark this off back to the 30-yard line. They were 1st and 10 from the Mejia 11. Now looks like it's going to be second down. 2nd and 29.
Yeah.
Obviously a passing play. Looks like it'll probably be a passing play. So let's see if we can start with the snap. Here we go again. We're off again on the snap.
And that is another fumble snap from the Connally Cadets side. I'm not sure what is going on in the front 5 that is causing this to happen. I don't know if it's a miscommunication or if we have somebody new in the front. But whichever way it is, Connally is really hurting themselves with not only these penalties but these fumble snaps. That is another fumble snap from the Connally side, and that's going to make it 3rd and 38. 3rd and 38. The ball is on the 39-yard line as they look to pass and just pick up some yardage. They pass the ball, and it is complete, but it's only complete for about 10 yards. Oh, it looks like they called it incomplete. He did not keep control of the ball after about a 10-yard stop route when he went to the ground. Looks like he couldn't keep control of the ball. So it looks like they're gonna have to bring the punt team on. So after starting off in great field position after a few kicks, after a few big runs, Connally hurts themselves again with penalties and with fumbling the snap. And they kick the ball off on the punt. And it's going to roll down to about the 2-yard line. So a good punt, but not what you wanted to see after Connally came out striking and putting themselves in great field position, had the ball in the red zone on the 11-yard line. But with a few fumbles and a penalty, it backed them up 30 yards. Backed them up 30 yards, so that's a very big play. Those are some very big plays, and now they gave Mejia the ball back on the 2-yard line. So let's see what Connally's defense can do to try to hurry up and get the ball back for this Connally offense. So it is going to be 1st and 10 with the ball on the 2-yard line with 9:13 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
This is a big place. This will be a good place for a turnover right here. Connally has their backs against the wall, and let's see if we can't let our linebacking core make some big plays for us here. Okay, big stop at the 1-yard line. Big stop at the 1-yard line.
They stop him at the 1. He was getting dragged into the end zone, but they call forward progress as they stop him at the 1-yard line. So that's a very big play from this Connally front 7. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11, the ball on the 1-yard line. Let's see what Connally can do, if they can maybe try to get a safety or a turnover out of this.
We got a player down. Looks like we got an injury.
Injury on the field. One of the Mejia players, their training staff is coming onto the field.
Looks like cramps.
Holding his legs.
So, got a stoppage in play. I want to thank everybody for tuning in that is watching tonight on Facebook. Make sure when you make sure that you guys share this page, share this feed, so that others can know that we are getting the Connally Cadet message out all the way. We're here. We're not at home tonight. We're here at Panther Stadium in Hewitt, Texas, because of the weather conditions at McPeople Stadium. However, Connally's down, but we're looking for a comeback to show up. And they've got Mejia pinned in their backs against their own end zone. And Connally is coming out in the 4-3. It's quarterback keeper. Oh, and he breaks it to the 2nd level. And he's at the 30, he's at the 40, and the quarterback gets away. They lose contain on the quarterback, on the Mejia quarterback, and he runs for about 38 yards.
That was a huge play. Huge play.
38 yards.
Huge play. It looked like Connally had them backed up with their backs against the wall on the 1-yard line. And this speedy quarterback for the Mejia team has got them out once again with about a 30-yard run. The ball is going to be on the 40-yard line with 8:05 and ticking left in the 3rd quarter. He's going to be a 1st and 10 for this Mejia Blackcats team. So huge play once again. Let's see what Connally's defense can do right here on 1st down. 1st down, they hand the ball off right at the middle. He is stopped after about a 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So Connally has got to stop giving up these big plays in times where they need it, whether that be on offense or defense. The offense has been plagued by penalties and by about 5 fumbles tonight. Very uncharacteristic of this Connally team. Haven't seen that all season. And they got it at a time where they really don't need it in a very big district game and that's got them down 24-7 with 7 minutes left to go in this third quarter. So 2nd and 7. Mejia has the ball on the 43-yard line. They are lined up in the shotgun, and they hand the ball off to their running back again, and he's breaking, looking to get into the second level, and he picks up another first down.
Mejia is moving the ball. They're waiting on these plays to develop. The running backs, Mejia running backs are running very patiently. They're waiting on the plays to develop, and when they're developing, they're cutting upfield. Key to stopping that, you have to stay in your assignment, and you have to stay in your lane. When you get out of your lane, you start to open up holes, and that's what the Connally defense is doing right now. So let's see if Coach can't get them back clicking the way that they should be.
1st and 10, the ball is on the 45-yard line. They hand it off to the running back again, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. So that is a good play for the Connally defense, stopping them, and it's going to bring up a 2nd down.
Conley's getting penetration into the backfield. But when you are chasing a running back, and when he cuts back, if you lose contain or you get out of your lane assignment, you create a hole. And you just have to learn, you have to be disciplined, and you have to stay home. You have to stay home and let the play come to you. And so here we are again. We've got a 2nd down and about 10. 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line. And they hand it off to their running back, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield. Big play for the Connally defense. He's going to be stopped in the backfield, about a loss of 5 yards. So that's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and long. And this Connally defense needs to make a stop right here to get the Connally offense back onto the field, after we saw some signs of life in the last drive that was ended after a penalty and 2 fumbles in a row.
And I see the center and the quarterback on the sideline right now practicing. They've got to get that together. They lost 30 yards on that last possession. And we've had so many fumbles this game.
So on 3rd down,
quarterback keeper, number 13.
Quarterback keeper. He tries to get to the outside, and he is stopped once again at the line of scrimmage. So big stop for Connally's defense, as they're going to be looking for Connally's offense to come back onto the field and put some points on the board. Still time left in this game. There's 4:52 left in the 3rd quarter. So there's still time left in this game for Connally to try to make a comeback. But it's going to have to start on the offensive side of the ball, and they're going to have to cut out the fumbles, and they're going to have to cut out these penalties that have really plagued the team here tonight.
So you got 2 Connally players back to receive the punt, and the punt is fairly short. Takes a Mejia bounce, goes out around the 15-yard line. So with 4:43 left tonight from Panther Stadium in Midway, Hewitt, Texas, we've got Connally 7, Mejia 24. Just to give a word out to our sponsors tonight, I want to thank you guys for helping us in putting together this broadcast. Also, if you've got a company, you work for somebody, say, hey, I want to sponsor some Connally Cadet content. Just send us a message on Facebook, and we can make that happen. I see Lily Hines. Shout out to her. I'm seeing different comments coming in over on Facebook.
So on 1st down.
That's Gaither, number 9 Gaither.
And the QB keeper
comes out of the Wildcat.
Picks up some pretty good field position right there after he picks up a 1st down. So a good run to start off this Connally offense. That is going to bring up another 1st down for Connally, and that's going to put the ball on the 24-yard line and see what Connally's offense can do to move this ball down the field. So 1st and 10, they line up in the shotgun. They hand the ball off to Sunday, and he gets to the sideline.
He's at the 50.
He's running.
He's at the 40. We got a man coming up. He's at the 20. And he doesn't get him out of bounds, and it is touchdown. Touchdown.
So another huge run. doing things all season, but especially here in this game. That was a great run by number 44, Javion Sunday. He broke off another 75-yard touchdown run that is going to be called back because of a holding. Wow, that is a big play.
That's big. That's big. And it's once you get this snowball going, it's really hard to try to stop doing it. It becomes a mental thing. And I think Glenn is back in at quarterback. It's going to be 1st and 20.
They get a completion to number 9. That's Kavion Gaither.
And I haven't seen really Mejia shut down Connally yet. Connally on every possession has been shooting themselves in the foot. And so now we've got a 2nd and about 13. That's Gaither fighting. Is that Gaither?
Yeah, that's number 9.
That's number 9 Gaither. I've said before, he's one of the smaller guys out there, but he is tough as nails.
Yeah, he's one of the toughest guys on this team. I'm sure any of his teammates will tell you that after he fights to pick up yardage again. To make this a manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 4, the ball on the 30. There's 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Let's see what this Connally offense can do on 3rd down. They drop back to pass. Glenn has the ball. He slings it to the outside, and the ball is tipped and almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. The Mejia defender was waiting on that pass. He saw it coming from a mile away.
He went across the field for the pass. He went across the field. They got a punt. There's nothing. You can't go for it here.
And that's going to bring the punt team back onto the field. That is not what Connally needed. That's going to bring the punt team back onto the field with 2:54 left in the 3rd quarter. So once again, this drive is another, you can add this one to penalties again for the Connally side.
So Mejia calls another timeout.
On 4th down with the punt team out there, Mejia calls a timeout. So with 2:54 left to go in the game, the score is 24-7 with Mejia leading. Still, the penalties have really played a big role tonight, as well as fumbles for the Connally offense. The fumbling, the penalties we have seen all season really, but the fumbles is really something new. Haven't really seen that much this season.
Well, the conditions are different tonight.
Yeah.
While it's not raining, the field is wet. The field is still wet, so when they put the ball down, the ball gets water on the ball. And so, but you have to adapt to that because Mejia is playing with the same ball on the same field, and they're not fumbling. So we have to adapt to that and make that adjustment. Want to give a shout out to some of the guys watching. I see Ricky. Ricky says too many penalties, and Ricky, you're exactly right. It's too many penalties tonight. And so you're fighting against Mejia, and you're fighting against yourself. So the punt team is on. They're set to punt the ball from their own 30-yard line. And Mejia has one man back.
The kick is off.
And it takes a Connally bounce. So it looks like they'll down it at the 24-yard line, at the Mejia 24-yard line. So with 2:40 left in the 3rd quarter, your score tonight, Connally 7, Mejia 24. As I was saying earlier, shout out to Ricky. I see Dak Hoffman put up a post that said they can come back, but they've got to quit making mistakes. The defense has got to contain the Mejia QB. You are exactly right, Dak. They've got to contain him. When they had him pinned on the 1-yard line, it was a lack of containing. Number 13, I believe, is his number. Number 13 that caused that allowed Mejia to get out of that hole that they were in. So let's see what they can do here. It's a handoff to number 21. We got a penalty on the play. We've got a penalty. looks like it's in the it's holding against
Draymond
Mejia.
Cooper.
So that'll take them back
The ball
10
carrier for the
yards.
Blackcats.
That'll take them back 10 yards.
So Connelly's defense is going to need to step up big here on this drive. They've done it a few times here tonight and come up big when they've needed to. Let's see if they can do the same here on after the penalty is going to be 1st and 20 with the ball on the 25-yard line. And he is going to be stopped after he tries to run.
Draymond Cooper, the ball carrier again for the Blackcats.
Picks up a short gain there, so it's going to be 2nd down.
Wrapped up by Joseph Crosby.
He's actually stopped behind the line there, so it's going to be 2nd and 21. Ball on the 24-yard line with 2:08 and ticking left to go in the 3rd quarter. Looks like the Mejia offense is in no rush, looking to take some time off this clock. So they line up here, 2nd and 21. 2 running backs on the side of the quarterback in the backfield, 2 wide receivers spread out. The quarterback is going to keep it once again. Tries to cut upfield, but he is stopped behind the line again. Big play, big play. This is going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and very long.
So all Connelly has to do to get off the field here is to not do a defensive hold and keep contained on the quarterback.
The contain on the quarterback is going to be big. He's come up with big plays on these long downs. So they're going to have to contain him here. I'm sure he's going to try to scramble outside the pocket and make a play with his legs. So as long as they can contain him, they can give Connelly's offense the ball back. So 3rd and 23 with 1 minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. The quarterback gets the ball. He drops back. He's looking to pass.
That's a hold.
He scrambles on the outside of the pocket. He puts the ball into the air, and it is incomplete. Number 2, Corey Black, was trying to get to the ball to get an interception there.
Referees missed a hold there. The defensive lineman broke, about to break free on the quarterback. They missed that hold, but they've been able to see every other hold. So
And they're not missing the Connelly holds.
So Connelly get the ball back here with 49 seconds left. Not much left in the 3rd quarter, and they are down 17 points. So Connelly needs 3 scores in order to get back even in this game.
The punt is off. Gets down to about midfield. And it's bouncing and stops at about the 38-yard line. So Connelly's going to start off in pretty good field position here with 37 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Mejia is still leading 24-7. Connelly offense looking to come back onto the field right here and try to hopefully put some points up on the board and in a timely fashion. Connelly's offense is coming back onto the field right here with the ball on the 38-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Come out, 2 wide receivers to the side, 1 wide receiver out all the way. They hand the ball off to 44. He tries to get up the middle, and he is going to be stuffed. After some big hits by the Mejia side, he's going to be stopped in the backfield. That is going to bring up a 2nd down and a loss of yards. So 2nd and 11. The ball is going to be on the 37-yard line.
14 seconds left in this half. I mean, this quarter. I want to see if they're going to try to get a playoff. It's 2nd down, 5. And they do get the playoff.
Glenn drops back to pass. He's looking to go deep, and it is over the head of his intended receiver, number 2, Corey Black.
So that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter here tonight. End of the 3rd quarter with our score. Connelly, 7, and Mejia, 24. We're going to show a commercial. Be right back after this brief pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, the Connelly High School varsity cheerleaders would like to express their appreciation to their sponsors, who include the Zimmerman Law Firm, the City of Lacey Lakeview, CF Supply, the Little Gym, Reggie O Detail, Cars Beauty Supply, and Big Mike's Towing.
Back to the action tonight. Connelly's got the ball here in the fourth quarter.
3rd and 11. They get the ball out, and it is complete to number 2, Corey Black. He makes 2 people miss on the sideline. He is still churning and moving forward. And he gets down after a pickup of about 20 yards.
Pass complete to number 2,
So a
Corey
very
Black.
good play on 3rd down
Cadet first down.
made by the receiver, number 2, Corey Black. Big play that Connelly needed right there on 3rd down. That is going to move the ball into Mejia territory. Ball is on the 41-yard line. There's 11:40 left to go in this game. Connelly still down by 17 points. First down, we have another fumble. Another fumble on the snap. So they have not gotten it together between the center and the quarterback. Not sure what is going on. Like we said, the weather conditions have played a part in this game. The ball is slippery from touching the turf that is still slippery from the rain that was going on earlier. So that is going to back them up 9 yards all the way to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 19. Glenn gets the ball, drops back to pass, and it is complete to number 9, Kavion Gaither. Or that looks like number 2, Corey Black, actually.
So you're right.
No,
That's
I was right. I was right the first time. Number 9, Kavion Gaither.
Going up a third down, and looks like
Mejia player is
we
down.
got a Mejia player down here.
The comeback is going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 with the ball on the 33-yard line. Connelly looking to get into the red zone here. They're going to need to score and do it quickly here with 10 minutes left to go in the game. If they want to complete this comeback, they're going to have to score and do it in a timely fashion. So they're coming back onto the field after the injury. It is 3rd down, 3rd and 2. The ball on the 33-yard line.
Got to get this snap together.
They hand the ball off to Sunday, and he gets enough for the first down and some after a pickup of about 12 yards. That is going to bring up a first down for Connelly offense. So that is a big play that they needed. The ball is going to be on the 20-yard line. 10:24 left to go in the game.
Got to get a little urgency here because time is their biggest enemy. One of their biggest enemies. Penalties and holding on to the ball has been an enemy tonight, but got to have some urgency.
Glenn drops back, takes a shot towards the end zone, and it is caught. That is a touchdown. So they got the big play that they needed. Their quarterback. Connelly. That is going to shrink this deficit down to 10 points. And the extra point is blocked, and it's actually picked up, and Mejia is running with it. They are going to get this extra point and take it all the way back to the house. So that is a big swing, big turn of events right there. So instead of it being a 10-point game, he gets that's 2 points on there, so it's going to be a 13-point game after it was going to be a 10-point game. So that's a big swing for Connelly. They're going to need two. They're going to need 2 touchdowns.
One thing that I've noticed about this Mejia team, they've got some fast kids.
Yeah, they
got
do.
some athletes here. And so this may be athletic team that Connelly has faced. This may be the most athletic team that they've faced. And so what those plays that are going out wide, their linebackers are getting there. They're getting to the place, getting to the point of attack quickly because they're good athletes. So this is going to be one of those things where you've got to stay in your assignment, stay in your lane, and stay home on defense. You can't go fishing or go chasing down a rabbit hole, as someone said once before. You got to stay home and let the plays come to you. This defensive stop that Connelly's getting ready to have is going to be big. This is really, I can't say this is the game, but it's 10 minutes left. Connelly's down by 13. They can't allow Mejia to go on a methodic drive and knock out half of this clock. It's only 10 minutes left. Connelly needs 2 scores. 10 minutes, plenty of time for 2 scores, but you got to play defense.
So the kicker is teeing the ball up here, 17, Ralph Morales.
Shout out to Brandon listening to us, watching it.
And an onside kick, and it looks to be recovered, but there is a flag on the play.
Did it go 10 yards?
Yeah, that's what I think the flag might be against Connelly. I'm not sure if that ball went 10 yards before the Connelly player touched it. Yep, that's going to bring Connelly's defense out onto the field. 10 minutes even left to go in this game. Connelly is down 13 points, and Mejia has the ball.
Dak said they're still in the game. And you're right, Dak, they are still in the game. The key here is going to be how is this defense going to perform? And they've really done an excellent job considering the amount of holes that the Connelly team has been in. The defense has really stood up. They've lost containment on some big plays, and that's caused them to really put themselves behind the 8 ball. But the defense has played pretty good. They just need to stand up here. You need about 2 or 3 defensive stops. 2 or 3 defensive stops the rest of this game, and Connelly can get back in.
It looks like they're going to redo this kickoff. I'm not sure what the penalty was for them to do that, but
yeah, if you touch the ball early,
yeah,
if they take the penalty, it pushes the ball back, and that's a re-kick. It was up to Mejia whether they wanted a re-kick or whether they wanted to take the ball. Well, they had to take the penalty because if not, Connelly would recover it. So it's a re-kick. I don't think that they'll be doing an onside kick here. I see Mejia's got their hands team in. So I'm thinking they need to kick the ball over there on around the 20-yard line where nobody's standing. He's lined up like he wants to do another onside kick. But no, he kicks it out. But he kicks it to the man.
He receives the ball, and he is moving. He is trying to break to the outside, and he is stopped just short of the 50-yard line. Just short of the 50-yard line. So Connelly's defense is going to be coming back onto the field with 9:51 left to go in the game. They are down 13 points. There is still time left in this game, but it's going to have to start right here on the defensive end for this Connally Cadet team.
Penalty flag on the field, an indication is blocking the back against the Blackcats.
Yeah, somebody commented to turn the camera towards the field. Believe me, we would love to do that. However, in the state of Texas, you cannot stream high school football on Friday night. And so we'll put the broadcast back up tomorrow. But yes, I wish we could. I wish we could. And we haven't had any Thursday night games. We can stream Thursday night games, but we haven't had any of those yet this season. So maybe UIL will make some changes where we can actually bring you the actual live video footage. So with 9:30 left, the clock is rolling. Mejia has the ball.
And they are going to be on their 27-yard line after a penalty on the kickoff backed them up. And on first down, they only picked up 1 yard, so 2nd and 9 with the ball on the 27-yard line, on their own 27-yard line. They hand it off to the running back, and he tries to go up the middle, but he is stopped short once again. So that's going to bring up a third down with 9 minutes, just over 9 minutes left to go in in this game. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. The ball's on the 29. It's going to be a very big stop right here for this Connally defense if they can get a stop.
I'm expecting that they're going to put the ball in the hands of number 13. The running back, 21, I'm watching him. He looks spent. He's got his hands on his hips, and he looks like he's a little winded. So I'm not looking for him to get the ball here, but they're going to probably put it in the hands of number 13. Seems to be the best athlete they have on the field. Oh, they do hand it. He goes wide.
They hand it off to the running back, and he tries to get to the outside, but he is stopped after a short gain. So that's going to bring up 4th down with 8 minutes, just over 8 minutes left to go. 8:17 left to go, and the clock is stopped because he got out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down, and the punt team is looking to come onto the field here. So 8:17 left to go in the game. It is 4th down and 8. And Mejia is getting ready to punt the ball. Number 2, Corey Black, and number 9, Kavion Gaither, back to receive the kick.
And even on plays like this, the special teams play, Conley's got to stay home because you don't know what the other team could do. They've got some good athletes all around the field. We don't want anything where they do a short snap and snap it to one of the guys, so you got to stay home.
And the punt is off. And the ball is going to be stopped right at about the 36-yard line. So Connally is going to come out with decent field position with 8:13 left to go in the game, down by 10 points. Conley's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see what Coach Anderson can draw up for these guys. They got 8 minutes here. They got 8 minutes here left in the game. Let's see what they can draw up and get down the field as fast as they can. First and 10, ball on the 37-yard line. Connally has the ball. 8:13 left to go in the game. They hand the ball off to Sunday up the middle. He dances around, shakes a couple guys off, and he is going to be down after about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Javion Sunday fights his way forward.
So 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Corralled there by Ty
Connally
Campbell
looking to get in
and
hurry-up
Terrence
mode right
Burrow.
here. They've got an empty backfield. Just number 12 back there. He gets the ball. It is a screen to number 9, Gaither, and he gets the ball and gets out of bounds. But it's a short pickup of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 7:44 left in this game.
Chris Slater combined on tackle.
It is going to be a 3rd down for Connally.
Yeah, it's they need about 6 yards. So, and I imagine this is 4 down territory for Connally. They need positive yards. I don't know if you do it this play or next play, but you need to let you got a penalty.
Look like we're going to get a false start. Yep, it is a false start against Connally. That is going to back them up 5 yards.
Only 10.
Illegal procedure against the
You're in 2 down territory.
It's going to be 3rd and 11, the ball on the 36-yard line.
3rd and 11.
These penalties are hurting this Connally team, and they do not need that. 3rd and 11 with 7:44 left to go in the game, still down by 10. They get the ball in the shotgun. Glenn looking to pass. He shoots the ball across the middle, and it is incomplete.
No interference.
And the receiver, number 9, Gaither, was smothered by the defender there, but
Gaither, the intended
no
goal
flags on the
line,
play.
field
No
goal.
flags on the play. It is going to be 4th and long.
Complete as he is wrapped up by number 14, Chris Slater.
Connally still has all 3 of their timeouts, so they're going to send the punt team out, thinking they can get the offense, thinking they can get this Mejia offense off the field quickly. That is a big drive right there for Connally, and a big penalty on that false start there that kind of forced them to have to punt the ball. So the punt is off. It gets down the field. Let's see if they can get a bounce. And that is going to bring them to about the 22-yard line. Mejia is going to get the ball on their own 22-yard line. So with 7:29 left to go in the game, Connally still down by 10. The score is 26-13. Mejia gets the ball on their own 22-yard line. And let's see if this defense can get the Mejia offense off the field quickly. They wanted to capitalize off of that drive on the last drive, but a penalty on 3rd down after the false start really pushed the team backwards. They did not need that. So let's see what this defense can do in trying to get this Mejia offense off the field quickly, as quick as they can. I imagine we're probably going to see 3 straight runs here from this Mejia team. 1st and 10, the ball on the 22-yard line. 7:29 left to go in the game. They hand the ball off to the running back, and he is stuffed right at, looks like just short of the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a loss of yards.
Clock
Bring
is
up
moving.
2nd down. But that clock is going to be moving. That is going to be their biggest opponent here with 7 minutes left to go in the game. Down by 10. The clock is moving. 7:12 left to go and ticking. 2nd and 12. Mejia has the ball. And they are in no rush. They are letting this clock move as much as they can get it to move. Still up by 10. And the clock moving. Mejia is lined up in the shotgun. One running back to his side. And they call a timeout. But as they call the timeout, they snap the ball, and the ball rolled into the end zone, but they're saying that the timeout was called. Well, when they come out of this timeout and Mejia has the ball, they're going to need for their offense to, or their defense to get the Mejia offense off the field quickly in order to try to make some type of comeback in this game. Connally's defense has been playing strong this entire half, and let's see what they can do here. Down by 13. 6:41 left. Mejia offense is coming back onto the field after the timeout. Ball on the 20-yard line. Mejia on the Mejia 20-yard line. They got a man in motion. They fake it to him. The quarterback keeps the ball. He tries to break to the outside, but he is stopped. They stayed home. So that is going to bring up a 3rd down, but this clock is still moving. It looks like we're going to see a timeout here from the Connally side. So Connally is going to use their first timeout of the half with 6:34 left to go in this game. He's going to bring up 3rd and 13 when they come back from this timeout. While we are in this timeout, going to bring up some scores from other teams there in the Central Texas area. 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. La Vega is over Stephenville, 32-15. La Vega is number 4 in the state right now. Stephenville number 9, and La Vega is up with 3 minutes left to go. With 10 minutes left to go in the game, University is losing to Centennial 35-0. And in the 3rd quarter, Waco High is down 28-10 on Shoemaker. So those are some scores around the Central Texas area. Back to the action here. 6:34 left to go. 3rd and 13. Mejia has the ball. That QB gets it. He drops back, looking to pass it down the field, and it is way over the head of his intended receiver. So that actually works in favor.
Yeah, that's big.
That works in favor for Connally.
Stops the clock.
That stops the clock.
6:27 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 14. So Connelly's going to get an opportunity to get the ball back here. Still have to get some things together in order to be able to. They haven't been able to put it together. Frustration is on the face. I'm watching the body language. They're frustrated. But you got enough time. If you score and you can get another onside kick. So he punts it out of there. Connally had no one back, so they'll get good field position here. So with 6:13 left in the fourth quarter tonight from Midway Panther Stadium in here, Texas. It is the Mejia Blackcats 26 and the Connally Cadets 13. If you are looking for some of the Central Texas scores, you can go to Centex Sports TV or Centex Sports Network, and we have all the latest scores from around Central Texas on that website. You can go and check that out and see what all the scores are. Back to the action here at Panther Stadium.
6:13 left to go in the game. It is 1st and 10 with the ball on the 41. They hand the ball off to Sunday, and he makes a few people miss, and he's trying to get into the second level. He does pick up the 1st down, and a big run by 44 Javion Sunday after about 15-yard run there.
He's got to learn to step out of bounds. I know he's got a downhill mentality, a downhill running mentality, but clock here is not Connally friend. It does stop on a 1st down.
They hand the ball off again to 44 Sunday, and he just gets barely past the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 2nd down, 5:49 and ticking left in this game.
Not to pass the ball.
Connally still down by 10. We know their bread and butter is running the ball, but they're going to have to put the ball in the air in order for them to come back.
They've got good receivers.
They've got the athletes. They just have to trust them and trust their play calling. 2nd and 8. They drop back to pass. Glenn looking for the pass. He gets the ball complete to his receiver, and that picks up 1st down.
That's number 5.
That is number 5, Juwan Ford. Big play to pick up the 1st down right there. They are looking to the sideline to get their play. It is 1st and 10, the ball on the 29-yard line. That clock is still moving. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. Connally still has the ball. They're driving down the field. Glenn keeps it on the QB keeper. Cuts up the middle of the field, and he picks up about 6 yards. The clock is still moving. They're going to have to do something here.
4:55. Let's get this play in quickly. If they can score with 3 minutes left, that'll still give them some time.
So 4:35 left and ticking. Connally still has the ball. 2nd and 4, looking to get the playoff. They do. They hand the ball off to Sunday. He goes up the middle, and let's see where they spot him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the 1st down. So that's going to bring up 3rd down with just over 4 minutes left to go in the game. The clock is moving. 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do here.
Sunday's going around the right end. He makes the 1st man miss. He cuts it back inside. He's still on his feet, and he stopped around the 2-yard line.
He was stopped just short of scoring.
He's almost there. He's almost in there. So they need to get this play in quickly because these guys are winded.
So with 3:58 left to go, they hand the ball off to Sunday once again, and he is in. They call it a touchdown. He is in. So with 3:54 left in the game, Connally scores. Connally scores, and it is 3 minutes and 54 seconds left. So they have a shot. They have a shot here. And we have a football game down here at Midway Panther Stadium in Hewitt, Texas. As they come out for the extra point attempt, they get the ball off, and it is good. So the score with 3:54 left to go in the game is going to be Connally 20, Mejia 26. This is going to be a very long 3:56 or 3:54. Let's see what both sides have drawn up here. Connally might come out right here, try to get an onside kick. I have not seen much of the Mejia kicker besides the first drive of the game. So Connally might go for the onside right here and trust that the defense can get a stop.
They got 2 timeouts left. 2 timeouts left. And so there's time left. But you can't allow Mejia to get a single thing.
Their defense is gonna have to come up big here. They haven't allowed much of anything here in the second half. Haven't allowed really anything. Just 1 touchdown that they started with the ball on the 2-yard line. So besides that, Mejia hasn't really gotten much here in this half. So Connally's defense has stepped up and come up big. They're gonna need one more stop. One more stop. With down by 6, the score is 26-20. Connally coming out for the kick. Not sure if they're going to kick this off or if they're going to try the onside kick. Kick team is huddled up. Some of the Connally players trying to get this crowd hyped for this last 3:54 of the game. Kick is off, and they're going to kick it right down the middle of the field. Great kick, and it is going to bounce into the end zone.
I think that was a smart play. Put their backs against the wall and make them beat you. And you don't want to have to beat yourself any more than you already have. So the Connally defense has got a little pep in their step. And it's 3:54 left. They've got 2 timeouts. Got no wind. Weather's holding. The field's a little wet. This is just the right time for a big play. Connally needs their defense to come up with a big play here.
This is going to be a very big job. Very big job. This Connally crowd is hyped. They have traveled just to the other side of Waco to Panther Stadium, and they got this crowd rocking. Coming up, 3:54 left. 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Empty backfield for Mejia. They got a man in motion.
Jets, nope.
The quarterback keeper.
Yeah. Ooh.
And the quarterback almost got loose, but
that's number 4.
that is pulling on the ankle tackle to stop him.
Big play.
That is a very big play because the quarterback almost got loose.
So see what they're doing. They're trying to spread them out. So I see that they have RJ kind of cheating over to this. They got trips left. So Francis is dropping back in coverage. They've got them really spread out here. And I think JoJo is the only linebacker that's pulling over there as well.
Pulling it over there as well.
So jet sweep.
Jet sweep. They get the ball to the outside.
Contain.
He makes a couple people miss, and they have him down short of the first down.
So it's going to be short.
This is going to be a very big play. Connally calls one of their timeouts, one of their 2 timeouts left.
Well, it's going to be 3rd down
Short.
and 2. Everybody's got to stay home. I'm hoping that they bring the receivers up, the DBs up, because I think this is set up for a slant. But they've got to stop them. I don't know which play they got called up. And I'm thinking that Mejia may go for it on 4th down.
The way that the Connally offense
they got nothing
I wouldn't
to
be
lose.
surprised. Yeah. That is true. 2:59 left in the game. With Mejia has a lead 26-20. 3rd and 2, the ball on the 33-yard line. Mejia is coming out right now on 3rd and 2. looking to pick up this first down. Let's see what this Connally defense has drawn up.
All right. They spread them out again. We got trips right, empty backfield, 2 receivers in
Look
the
for
bottom of
another
the box.
jet sweep. They got a man moving. The quarterback keeps it. He tries to get up the middle,
Doesn't get it there.
and a penalty comes out late. A late penalty. Not sure what this could be, but it could be against the Connally defense. But Connally is clapping.
Looking to see what the call is. Clock to stop. You got to take the yardage.
Yep, looks like it's going to be against Mejia. I think it might have been a holding, so that is going to back them up.
You got to take the penalty. Because if I'm looking at the ball mark, he is only 1.5 yards short. He's going for it down. Coach Anderson is betting on his defense.
So that is going to bring up 4th
It's
down.
a big decision coming here for Mejia.
Big decision.
Do you go for it? 0-2. They send the punter out.
Gotta watch the fake punt.
Oh, I wouldn't even trust it.
Yeah, I wouldn't send anybody back. I'm sending everybody stay home, watch the fake punt, and try to get it blocked if you can. I would send that one. So it is going to be 4th and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Mejia looking to come out and punt with 2:54 left in the game. Their punter gets it, and they almost get to it for a block. And it gives Connally pretty good field position. With 2:47 left in the game, Connally gets the ball back down by 6 points.
That's big.
It's big. This is going to be very big. Connally's crowd is standing up, and they are getting loud.
Stage is set. We got perfect atmosphere here for comeback. Mejia has a 6-point lead on Connally. We've got no wind out here, ladies and gentlemen. Field looks great. Let's see what Connally's going to do.
First down and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Glenn drops back to pass. He looks deep. He's got a man deep, and it is incomplete. Intended receiver was number 2, Corey Black. So they take a shot on first down. Second down.
I think that was a good play. Now one of these plays, everything is 4 down territory here. One of these you got to put the hands on all the hands on the court here.
And they throw the ball to the sideline, very close. Could have been intercepted. That was a very close play. So, 3rd down. That brings up a very quick 3rd down for Connally. Let's see what Coach Anderson draws up here. 2:37 left to go in the game.
The middle of the field has been open.
Yeah,
They do 2 sideline plays, but the time is not the biggest thing. You got to get the first down.
They hand the ball off to Sunday. He tries to get towards the sideline, and he makes a few people miss, and he is down short of the first down marker. That is going to bring up a very, very huge 4th down.
4th down, 4th and 1.
2:20 and ticking left to go in the game. It is going to be 4th and 1. Huge play right here for Connally's offense. I'm thinking they're going to put the ball in the hands of number 44.
I don't think there's no question.
This is a huge play coming up. They hand the ball off 44. He gets up the middle. He picks up the first down yardage, and he is still moving down the field, and he picks up about a 15-yard gain. Huge run by their big playmaker, number 44. Huge run. Javion Sunday.
No more pass. Every play should be a run.
Number 44 is their big playmaker, and he came up with
You got time, but you can't. It's not way too long.
1:45 and ticking left to go in the game. They have the ball on the 41-yard line, and it looks like a false start. Wow. That is a huge penalty against Connally.
When it gets close down this with 141, with games on the line like this. Everything that you see is mental. These are mental plays, and you have to execute them.
So a minute 41 left to go and ticking. The ball, it is first down to 15, the ball on the 46-yard line. They hand the ball off to Sunday once again. He's looking for some yards, but he is stopped short. They're going to have to hurry up here. Minute 30 left. That was first and 15. They picked up about 2 yards on the play. Second down, second and 13. Coming up. Minute 20 left in the game and ticking. Low snap. Glenn still picks it up. Sunday gets the ball. He tries to break into the second level. He moves. He gets up the first down. Oh, he fumbles.
It goes out of bounds.
He fumbles, and it looks like the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see who they give possession to. Wow. So after a big run of about 15 yards for Javion Sunday, he actually fumbles the ball. But by a lucky bounce, the ball gets out of bounds. It stops the clock.
104 left. Are we in Noble's territory?
Yeah, I think we are. I think they can give a shot. Connally calls the last time out of the game with the 1:04 left to go in the game. The ball is on the 27-yard line. They got 27 yards to go.
That tells you how big that
27 yards to go.
Tells you how big that missed extra point is. So
Huge.
Instead of it being 24 to 21, only needing 3, they need 6.
So that extra point on the last touchdown that Mejia took back to the house for 2 points shows up big here.
Showing up right here.
It's showing up big here.
So 104 left to go, ladies and gentlemen. And thank y'all for watching. I see it's a few of y'all watching. Jared, that's right. It is a game. This is a game. This is a game. And so what I am banking on, Connelly has had some close games this season. And so that experience is big right now.
1:04 left to go in the game. Here come the Connally Cadets. First and 10, the ball on the 27-yard line. No timeouts left. Let's see what they have. The ball is handed off to 44, Javion Sunday. He gets the ball, tries to go up the middle, and he is stopped after about a 2-yard gain. So 53 left. Clock is moving.
Clock is moving. You know what they're setting up? They're setting up that pass play over to the left. End zone.
Yep, I see one-on-one coverage. Yeah. Here it comes. Here's the pass. It is to the end zone, and it is dropped, but a flag is on the play. Let's see what happens here.
That's going to be pass interference.
That has got to be pass interference there.
Pass interference. Get on the ball. Come on, Connelly. Get on the ball. Wherever
and it is a pass interference. So the pass is incomplete, but it's a pass interference, so that is going to move the ball down the field.
Penalty flag in the field indication is pass interference against the Blackcats.
38 seconds left. 38 seconds left.
Let's see where they spot this ball at.
They're going. They should mark off 15. Pass interference. Come on, ref. Let's mark it off. Would that be 15? Yeah, let's go and take it down to the 10. 12-yard line.
38 seconds left in the game. The ball is on the 12-yard line. First and 10.
12-yard line.
Let's see what they got drawn up here. It is a fake handoff, and number 9, Kavion Gaither keeps it. He tries to get towards the sideline, and he gets out of bounds after picking up about 5 yards.
14 seconds on that play. They've got to. They're going to have to pass it in.
Second and 3, the ball on the 5-yard line. 5 yards to go. Connally needs a touchdown here to win the game.
Well, I tell you what, this side over here sure looks right for a sweep.
They hand the ball off to number 44, Sunday. He tries to get to the sideline. He keeps churning. He keeps moving his legs. He does not get to the sideline. He is still stopped on the 5-yard line. 14 seconds left to go. The clock is ticking. 10 seconds. There's a penalty. There's a lot of controversy going on down here on the field. 11 seconds left. A penalty stops the clock.
Can't lose your head here. I don't fault Coach Anderson for that play, actually. Sunday is your best player. That was the only play that you could possibly call a run on. When they sort this out, what they should do.
Still looking to the ref to see what this
unsportsmanlike conduct
on the defense.
Okay.
So it's going to be first down with 11 seconds left to go in the game.
You can get a pass here. You can always run the last play if you just want to do that. But this has got to be a quick hitter. You can get 2 plays. 11 seconds can be 2 plays. But the first one's got to be a pass.
2 yards to go. 2 yards to go.
What do we have? We got another stoppage.
The refs getting together here, looking to see what's going on. Still 11 seconds left. And to add a little bit of fun to this game, I see a little bit of rain coming down. So it looks like rain is starting to come down here with 11 seconds left in the game. It just starts raining again out of nowhere. Not sure where the rain really came from, but
hey, you got something?
I see a lot of people in the comments saying, give it to Sunday. 2 yards to go. Here they go. First down, 2 yards to go, 11 seconds left.
Is he trying to get the clock fixed?
Oh, it's 17 seconds, so it looks like they had to put some time back on the clock, so that gives them a little bit of extra time. And it looks like it's a flag on the play.
No, it's a stoppage. It's a stoppage.
Look like they're trying to explain to the Mejia side why there was time put back on the clock.
Well, for one, it was a defensive penalty, and I'm trying to think that has something to do with it. Now, you can't start the clock. They've got to get in position.
So, 1st and 2. 2 yards to go, 17 seconds left in the game. They hand the ball off to Sunday. He is stopped short of the goal line.
On the line, on the ball.
10 seconds left.
9.
The clock is moving. They got to hurry up. 5 seconds left to go. They spiked the ball with 3 seconds left in the game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be down to 1 play.
I don't think you could do anything here except hand the ball over.
It's going to be tough to do anything besides give the ball.
It's got to be a
to
handoff.
Number 44. They hand the ball off to Sunday. He gets up the middle. It is a touchdown. This Connally side is going crazy. Touchdown Sunday. Javion Sunday. Touchdown. Ties the game up here 26-26 with 0 seconds left on the clock.
0 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
All right.
Javion Sunday gets the ball right up the middle. This is going to be the kick of this young man's life.
This is big. This is a game-winning kick.
Game-winning kick. 0 seconds left if he can make this. The kick is off. It is up the middle. Connally has won the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Connally has won the game with 0 seconds left on the clock. 0 seconds left on the clock. Connally has pulled off the impossible. And the players are running around on the field. The coaches are running around on the field.
Wow.
The stands are going crazy. And this game is crazy. It is over here in Hewitt, Texas. Connally wins 27-26. Wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's after the game, so
wow.
I will show this.
Wow. Talk about an amazing play. And who else to give the ball to than the best playmaker in the Central Texas area? Number 44, Javion Sunday, with the game-winning touchdown with zeros left on the clock.
We can actually show the field right now. This has been an amazing comeback. What was the score at halftime?
The score at halftime was 17-7, and then with the first 5 seconds in the half, it was 24-7.
So Connelly has scored 3 scores in the fourth quarter? 3 scores in the fourth quarter. 3 scores in the fourth quarter. I'm almost speechless.
This was a great game.
Huge.
This is an amazing game.
Huge. Here tonight with no time left on the clock, the Connally Cadets have pulled an impossible comeback and have beat the Mejia Blackcats 27-26. And Jalen, like I said, all of those close games that Connally played early in this season, many of them, well, 2 of them, they lost. They came back against Salado, lost. Came back against Glen Rose, lost. And but those games get you ready for these type of close games. I think that the Mejia team ran out of gas on defense and on offense, because how many did they score in the second half?
They scored 1 touchdown in the second half, but it was after a fumble, so they started with only 3 yards to go. So they probably had about 40 yards total in the second half.
So that was big. That was big tonight. Hey, we want to thank everybody that's been watching. I hope we did an all right job just trying to keep you posted as to what was happening on this field here tonight in Hewitt, Texas, on Panther Field. The Connally Cadets pull a 17-point comeback in the fourth quarter. A 17-point comeback. And I think they had some I got a chance to talk to one of the coaches at halftime, and there was some concern that, because they played on a different field tonight. They got outside of their normal routine. They started slow and made some very uncharacteristic errors. And but the character of these guys tonight, I'm just amazed that they were able to pull this thing off here tonight. And I'm seeing the Mejia team leaving kind of dejected, but they don't have anything to be upset about. They don't have anything to be embarrassed about. They played their hearts out tonight, and they had Connally on the ropes. And Connally found a way to win it. They fumbled. They had interceptions. They penalties. I don't know what the penalty yardage was tonight, but somehow, Connally found a way to get this victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is big. This is a big win for the Connally Cadet team. And so, again, we want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Make sure that you are locked in to what we're doing here at Centex Sports Network. Make sure you're locked in. That means that you need to go to the YouTube channel and make sure that you're following us on YouTube. You need to find us on Instagram. We're posting some great pictures. One of our photographers does an awesome job taking pictures of the different events and the different scenes with the kids. Go on Instagram and follow us there at Centex Sports TV. Make sure that you register on our website, Centex Sports Network. And if you have not been listening or watching the Facebook page, we've been posting quite a bit of content this last week. Make sure that you are like that page and follow that page so you can be notified. We've got some great interviews that are going to be coming up of the kids, of some of these kids. If you hadn't had a chance to see the R.J. Francis interview, I may just play that here at the end of the broadcast. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to play it. Just go on YouTube and watch it. Go on YouTube, Centex Sports TV, and watch that profile in leadership that was displayed by RJ. A great kid, and we're just so proud of these guys tonight. Jalen, you have anything else before we sign off tonight?
Make sure you guys go on to the Centex Sports TV, Centex Sports Network, on the Facebook page and Facebook, YouTube, and just on the website. And make sure you guys restream and watch the restream of this game. This was a great game. You guys are going to love to see how this Connally team played. So make sure you guys get on there tomorrow and watch the restream of this game. Because of the UIL rules, we cannot stream it while the game is going on. But we will be restreaming tomorrow. Make sure you guys watch what this Connally team did here tonight.
Thanks, Jared. Thanks.
You said a great job, Centex. Yeah, thank you, Jared. And Mark.
Thanks, Mark. We're trying to do the best that we can do. And we appreciate you guys. We're doing this thing together. Again, tonight, your final score. The Connally Cadets, 26. The Mejia Blackcats. The Connally Cadets, 27. The Mejia Blackcats, 26. This is Roy Gillis signing off tonight, Centex Sports Network, and we'll see you guys soon.